What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In this video, we are jumping into the Avengers Annual, issue number 1, 2023. This is the final issue of Contest of Chaos. Now, if you haven't been keeping up with the Contest of Chaos, what we have seen is Agatha really trying to recreate the Darkhold. In doing so, she needed champions. And so we have seen many annuals over the last month or two. We had heroes pitted against one another, and as her champions had won their fights, she is now on the verge of creating the Darkhold. And at this point, the Avengers, Clea Strange, Spider-Man, they have all caught on to what she has been doing. They have her location, and now they are going to stop her. But first, they must get through the Darkhold champions. So, make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into this issue, we pick up with Iron Man, with Captain Marvel, the Scarlet Witch, Vision, Captain America, Black Panther, and of course the God of Thunder. All of them currently headed to the Bermuda Triangle. They have come looking for the missing heroes. They have come to stop her from creating a new Darkhold. And as they arrive, what they see is a giant whirlpool. Ships that have gone missing in the Bermuda Triangle, dating back all the way to the 1800s. They start to rise up from the ocean, and so they decide to start splitting up, that Agatha's gotta be on one of these ships. Teams of 2 begin to check everything out, with Captain Marvel landing on one of these ships. She begins to head into the captain's quarters, but when she goes to open up that door, she is hit with a heavy blast. She is hit by lightning from Storm. Now, Captain Marvel tries to let her know that you are being controlled, that you have to be able to break this spell, but this spell has too strong of a hold on her. Storm hits her again and knocks her into the water. And when Captain Marvel arises from that sea, she sees that this battle is fully underway. Falcon versus Venom. Cyclops taking strikes at the Scarlet Witch. Our heroes don't want to hurt the controlled heroes, the Darkhold champions. But that doesn't mean that they can't lay some smackdowns on them. At least give them what they know they can handle. Because as it stands, they're losing this fight. It is utter and complete chaos, with Cyclops going ahead and trying to take a strike at the Scarlet Witch. We see that Wanda hesitates. Luckily for her, Captain Marvel comes in and blocks it. And then she sends Cyclops out to sea. This is where we have a portal open up and we have the arrival of Clea Strange, Jessica Jones, and Spider-Man. They have yet to find a way to break the control that Agatha has over them. Right now, they're just trying to stall this fight out until they can find Agatha. But Agatha, all of her champions, they are also a stall. She needs to finish the Darkhold. At this point, Clea knows that Agatha has to be close, maintaining the spell and controlling the heroes. She has to be in close vicinity. No matter how powerful she might be, she cannot be far away from the situation. This is when they come to the conclusion that she must be inside the Bermuda Triangle. Captain Marvel and the Scarlet Witch, they jump down there, and that is where they find her. As they make their attack, Agatha is telling them not yet, that she is yet to finish it, that none of them realize what they are doing. They know how dangerous chaos magic is. They also know that the Earth is too damaged to contain it. Agatha has been taking the weight of this responsibility that would have crushed them. Agatha dealing a blow to Wanda, and then Wanda and Carol, they attack her. As she puts up her defenses, we see the Darkhold fall. With it falling down to the ground, that is when Carol goes to grab it. Both Wanda and Agatha telling her not to touch it, but it is already too late. As soon as she touches it, there is a giant explosion. The Bermuda Triangle starts to sink in on itself. All the ships begin to go down. All of our heroes have to make a getaway, and Agatha is nowhere to be seen. They see that the Darkhold is no longer glowing. They wouldn't believe that Agatha would just leave this behind. And so Wanda starts calling out for her, but they don't have any time. They gotta get out of here and they have to do it now. With our Darkhold champions no longer being under this spell, they are all being able to make it back to shore. And as they watch the sun set, they know that this wasn't a victory. Everyone was saved, so it was a good day. But Agatha is still out there, and even more. Agatha didn't finish the Darkhold, or at least that is what it appears. But as Wanda holds it, she feels that something is off. The energy that she created to make the Darkhold, it had to have gone somewhere. But magic can be unpredictable. When the book exploded, maybe something happened to Agatha. Our heroes left flabbergasted, not sure what happened to Agatha or what happened to the energy that was in the Darkhold. But as we pick up someplace else, we have Agatha that is washed ashore. She scrambles and searches for the Darkhold, but it is nowhere to be found. This is when a young boy comes up to her. He asks if she is okay. As this conversation gets ongoing, Agatha wondering, where are your parents? But this boy doesn't have any parents. Knowing Agatha's name, Agatha, she's a little uneasy. She's not sure who this kid is or where he came from. But he goes on to say that I am your greatest success, because this boy is the living embodiment of the Darkhold. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Alright, so this is the final issue of the Contest of Chaos. I was expecting something a little bit more. You know, we have been building up, getting these Darkhold champions. I expected the fight against the Avengers to be so much more than it actually was. Half of the characters that she took, we didn't even get to see them fully in combat with the Avengers. It really focused on Carol, it focused on individuals like Wanda, but not so much everybody else. I guess that's really to be expected. You have so many champions on the board, it is so heavily convoluted, and your final issue is what, 22 pages long? Sorry, 25 pages, and that's not including the cover and all that informational stuff. It would have been nice if this had been like 40 pages long and we would have actually got to see everybody in combat. Everybody used to their full extent. So for me, that was a letdown. But I do like the premise that the Darkhold is not a book any longer. The Darkhold is a person, a now living manifestation, chaos magic in a singular person. This leaves me very curious on where this is gonna go, who this boy is going to be, how this is going to affect the realm of magic. There's a lot of potential here. It was kind of sloppy, a little bit messy getting here, but it has potential. Now we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens with this new living person that is the Darkhold. But let me know your thoughts, let me know your theories. If you would like to get completely caught up on everything that is going on with this series, go ahead, check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It's gonna get you completely caught up on everything that has been going on with the Contest of Chaos. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. Much like Patreon, having multiple different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to comics every single month. Not only are you helping out the channel tremendously, but you are getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you're unable to do this, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.